See if I can get out of here. Whew. What a day. Sunny, and it's late, and it's 12. Literally, I got here 12 hours ago. Actually, 12 and a half hours ago. It's tough. I knew I was gonna buffer. Absolutely did. Hopefully I won't be buffering. Might be a bad time. A kid, a student of mine, was hit by a car. The car rolled over him once and then rolled back over him. That's how I started my morning. I burst into tears. That's how my 12-hour day started. I had a kid yesterday, found out today, got hit by a car, was rolled over, and whoever was driving the car put it in reverse and rolled over him again. I don't even know what to say about that. Yes, he is alive, but I think his pelvis is crushed. Sometimes this stuff is hard, you guys. And it seems that the school year really doesn't give you a break sometimes. You get close to them. You get close to your students so quickly. You work on forming that relationship, and boom, they're taken out of your life. He's hospitalized. His pelvis is broken. His spine. He's got whoa, dude. His spine is injured. I don't have words for it. What disgusts me is they put it in reverse and rolled over him again. What are you thinking? So after I found out that news, burst into tears, had to leave the room because I was conducting a meeting. I had to leave the room just to gather myself together, to get it together. And then we ended the meeting, and I went on the freshman retreat, which was fun. But I had this sitting on my mind the whole time. Please go, please go. I had this sitting on my mind. People don't know how to drive. Sitting on my mind the whole time, just thinking about the pain this child had to have gone through, the shock, the trauma, the fear. It's a hard one to process that somebody would actually hit you, freak out, put it in reverse, and roll over you again. Anyway, freshman retreat, I got to know my freshmen a little more. We played all sorts of, get to know you games. They had to do the trust fall. They had to work as a team, and just a lot of team building. The best part was the restorative practice circle. I can't even get the word. I'm tired. The restorative practice circles, where our restorative practice leader led us through a bunch of exercises, and we got to figure out what kinds of things we had in common, what was different, what kinds of things irritate us, what kinds of things we do in order to get ourselves under control. So these are all ninth grade stuffs. So that was good, very good. The whole day was good. I got to talk in depth with some of my colleagues during lunch. They gave us lunchtime where we were, okay, I get to go. I was first. Where they just gave us the teachers teacher time where we could just be, because we're supposed to have a duty-free lunch anyway, so we could just be with teachers, and we got to talk about some really interesting things. So that was nice. I spent the majority of the time talking about how my student got run over by a car and run over again, and I burst out into tears again because I just, ooh, that sun is bright. Sorry, I'll hold my hand. Yep, I'll hold my hand here. Well, that got done. You know, things are eventful. Oh, I can't get it. Bright, so bright. So sorry. So, as we came home, not like my day had been eventful enough. If I move my hand now, yes. As we were turning onto the block where our school was, a lady was texting, literally texting like this and driving, coming 50 miles an hour directly into the bus, and managed to swerve out of the way. The bus shrieked to a halt. She managed to swerve out of the way with less than an inch. Otherwise, she would have hit us at 50 miles an hour. Ah! I'm coming into a buffer zone, you guys. Coming into a buffer zone, so beware. Oh, birds. Very close. So that happened. So one of my favorite kids gets hit by a car. Student, ninth grade retreat, long, interesting, fun. Car misses us by half an inch. Then I had auditions today, which were fun, you know, just like the freshman retreat. But man, I got to figure it out because I'm going to sleep tonight. I think, okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to have 12-hour days. There's no getting around it. I'm going to have 12-hour days from now until November, right before Thanksgiving. I will have 12-hour days. I have to get my sleep. That's what's going to have to happen. I just have to get my sleep. I hope you all have had a good day. Mine has been extremely eventful and starting out not in the good way. When I did get to talk to my substitute, who because I was at the freshman retreat today, and it was really nice that he said the whole class was planned out so well that he barely had to teach. All he had to do was give the handouts, which laid out the lesson plan. First you do this, then you do this, and then you do this. And all but my difficult class was able to handle that on their own, but my difficult class was able to do it with guidance, which is exactly what I would expect. So they did their writing, they did their me poster, and then they did their reading. And I guess kids, once they got into the me poster, they really, ooh, what are you doing? You're going 2 miles an hour. Once they got into doing their me poster, which is images, they draw images. They had already written about themselves, and they draw images to match those. So, I guess that went well. And that's good to hear when a sub says, I'd be glad to come back because your class is so well organized. So I'm feeling like a good teacher again. Feeling like a good teacher. And now remember, I'm going into a buffer zone. Hopefully I won't buffer. But that sun is incredible, isn't it? Wow. Whoa. I haven't been, I get, getting out to rehearsal this late. Oh my gosh, it's 6:42. Oh, it's late. I was thinking, I know I was getting done at 6:30. So of course it's 6:42, right? Oh, this is late, you guys. This is so late. This is something new to get used to. So I gotta get home. I gotta get myself prepared for the day tomorrow. I gotta relax with my husband. I gotta eat tacos. It's Tuesday. I gotta eat tacos. And then I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed at 9:15. So I'm probably gonna be devoting most of my day to school, and I chose this path, so this is the way I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in a healthy way. I'm gonna get my rest. I'm gonna eat well. That's what we're gonna do. And you guys are helping me reflect on it, so I really appreciate that. Coming into a buffer zone again. We know this. We know this. Ha ha ha. What was that? I don't cry. I'm so tired. We're not going to complain though, because I chose it. I chose it. I chose it. I chose it. So I really appreciate all of you. I don't know how many are in here, but enough for me to see that somebody was listening. The reflection is really good, and I will keep you updated on my student. It's terrible. It's just terrible. So, anyway, I want to say thank you for coming in. I'm home. I'm gonna eat, and I'm going to bed. See ya. Bye.